1, first and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Krakodash.
and double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto all you Wakim out there who pushing His word with all truth and sincerity, and as well as all you believers out there who believe in the gospel. And there's a couple brothers from the Great Millstone Houston camp, coming back again on the highways and hedges at the Wadi Al Bashir Shah for another opportunity to come out here and do this work. Which we all sent first and foremost to push out the gospel to the Israelites, which today a majority known as the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. But us being scattered to the four corners for many years, over 1,000 years, thousands of years, being scattered to the four corners, of course we're going to look like other nations here in these latter days. But nevertheless, this word that we're pushing, this good news, is for our people and our people only. Because according to popular belief, that this book is for everybody, but it's not. And also part of our message, we out here to tell these heathens they judgment. You're seeing what's to come. And that's it, that's all, man. Like I said in Jeremiah 28, we got one job to do. To prophesy evil that's coming, wars that's coming, pestilence that's coming, and also the salvation of our Lord that coming to Yahweh Shai, man. So we definitely some exciting times, and a lot is happening right now. Can everybody get Habakkuk the second chapter? But a lot happening right now, and it's going to only speed up from here on out. As the scripture says, these plagues will be as a woman in travail. Now, when you consider a woman giving birth, when she first gets to that doctor's office, those contractions are a little spread out. She got some time to regroup. She may get one, and after a while, she cool. She start watching TV a little bit, and 10 minutes later, you get another contraction, some more pains. But the closer that child gets to being born, those contractions get closer together. Well, that's what we had now. The closer Israel being that child get to being delivered by Yahweh Shai, these plays gonna get closer together, man. And they gonna hurt more, But
This is Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 1. I will stand upon my watch and set me upon a tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved.
Right. Habakkuk said he gonna what? Stay upon his watch. Which in other words, paying attention to what's going on. You think of an ancient watchman. Back in the ancient world, he stood on top of a high tower for the purpose of having a bird's eye view. And with that bird's eye view, you can see at a far distance. Now you good. You good. You ain't gotta walk the street. But you can see at a far distance with a bird's eye view. So therefore, being on a high tower, if you see any impending danger or enemy coming, you can sound the alarm to give warning to the people inside your village, man. And that's why the tower had to be high, because what would it be if you standing right in front of the gate in the ancient world with your horn? You ain't got no, a high view, and you want to go alert the people right when they get up to the gate. So the point of having a high tower is to look afar off, so you can warn the people before it comes. But now we ain't standing on no high towers. You see, we ain't standing on no high towers. But what's the modern day high tower? This right here, the internet. Because with this internet, we can see what's going on in our city, in the state, in America, in the world, wherever it may be at, in another country. That's likened to the high tower. So once we see these things happen in the world, we can do what? Blow the horn and warn people. Put up a video. You see? Come out to the highways and hedges and speak these things, man. So that's the modern day high tower with the internet. Which day you got the satellites, But you got it. And brothers, what up?
I got something. It's like, it's going into a how it's the hot tower now, the internet, right? And when it sounded the alarm, hey, brothers putting up videos day and night, 24/7, all day long, right? And how is that done? It's the internet. This is Psalms 19 and verse 1. It says, the heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showing his handiwork. Day unto day utter speech, and night unto night show knowledge. Hey, and how are we uttering that speech? Hey, by brothers, speaking, right? And you got brothers that's also that's doing it in sign language. Hey, however it's being understood. Okay, speaking in different languages, however it's being understood, the Most High set it up to where everybody's getting this message. Okay, hey, the future judgment that's coming for the nations of what they've done to the Most High's people. Okay, hey, what's coming to Babylon, aka America. Okay, hey, that speech is going out. It's going out via the internet. It says, and they show of knowledge. What is the knowledge? The law, statutes, and commandments. These scriptures. See, it says, verse 3. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Going back into the different languages, okay, the sign languages and stuff of that nature. Verse 4, it says, their line is going out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world, and them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun. You see, hey, the Most High set up men, okay, Israel, so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, have set up men, not women, okay? He has set up men that's not gonna hold their peace day or night, okay? That's gonna be sighing and crying, okay? That's gonna tell the people what's going on, man. The future judgments that's coming, okay? Again, you see. But that's what the Most High has set up. He has set up men to do these things.
Right. And as the other Apostle Torah once said, the internet do the heavy lifting, right, of his truth. Right. And as the brother said, that's how he can go throughout the four corners of the earth. And brothers who are on the east, the west, right? You know, even north and south. So yeah, this is the heavy lifting, man. It's just the internet. So it's important you play the role in it.
Right. Yeah, because it said, hey, their line go out to all the earth. Right. How is that being done? How are we being heard in China? How are we being heard in Africa and these other different countries? We've never been there. The apostles never been there. But here it is. You got camps set up all over. That's double honors to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. Right. Okay, giving double honors because they see that the Most High set up these men. Okay?
Because most of the guys who came to the truth, I won't put a percentage on it, but a lot of brothers who came into this knowledge saw it through the internet. Right? We never met, we met a couple of apostles personally, but we never met, an apostle to all the book, but we saw them teaching, and we like, oh, this is great, the word. So yeah, man, the internet is important, man. Play an important role in this truth getting out. So, yeah.
Just a point on you mentioned, making about, men are out here to teach. Well, shit, you got it out. Yeah.
Bring it out.
God, this is Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day or night.
They never hold their peace day or night. 12 o'clock midnight, I'm going to be sleeping. But the Most High have got men that set up across the country that is daytime over there, day and night. It's nighttime over here, 12 o'clock. You may have brothers up, but they get edified from somebody that's teaching somewhere else. Okay? The Most High word is going out day and night. You got it out.
God, it says, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night, ye that make mention of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, keep not silence, and give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth. And that's the outcome of the prophets being out here prophesying. Right. Because soon to come, Jerusalem will be a praise in the earth by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Right. That's the importance for the message reaching the internet, because the scriptures say Yahweh Shai is coming back to gather the elect that have been scattered across this whole earth, man. So the word has to be spread throughout the whole world.
Like the brother said, give them no rest. Right. That's speaking of these elites, man, these Edomites. Right. Because trust me, man, they seeing this word going out throughout the fourth quarter, they troubled by this word, man. So we ain't giving them no rest, because we got brothers everywhere right now probably doing a video or just got through doing one. Right. And posting it up, loading it up, so we ain't giving this devil no rest, man.
It's hard for Esau because one, and you know what I'm gonna say, that Esau in a way, he do know which group got it.
Yeah.
He
I would believe that, brother.
Because part of them back then, they knew who was with Yahweh Shai. They weren't worried about no scribes and Pharisees, All the attention was on Yahweh Shai. This man, when they told Peter, no, you one of them. Yep. But the thing is, they know what the true message is. But even outside of this true message, bro, think about this great millstone and the
said, think about how many brothers you pushing lessons daily, multiple times a day. Matter of fact, I was looking at another Yashawama page yesterday, and you know how you can go to people like bios when they post their shit when they create their page. Now you know this one, it's like 8 YouTube page. Just on his YouTube page, Remnant Save, which there was a recently created one. He already got over 2 million views on that page. Over 2 million views. This one of his 10 to 8 pages he had. See that? The Apostle Ram Live, he had over millions. Elder Menachos had over millions. This is like his 10th, 12th page. Now, the Apostle, he had multiple. The Apostle had multiple. Now, this Great Millstone, period. All these bunches, period. Now, outside of the true, you got IUIC putting them edification days. Granted, it's not the breath, but they letting out people know they're Israelites. Right. All these other camps. And then what make it worse for Esau, he going out into the world, he already feel guilty. You know, a fugitive feel guilty, and they don't know who know. Like a runaway, you may run away, but you guilty knowing you want it. Right. And when people look at you, you don't know if they know or not. It's just your conscience fucking with you. So Esau guilty, he going in the world, he don't know who knows. Like that nigga look mad. And it might be Jake just mad because he had a bad day, but he like, oh, you know, he an Israelite. Oh, shit. So it's troubling him. Can everybody get Isaiah 13 and 1 real quick? That's it,
Hey, this is Isaiah 13 and verse 1. It says, the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah, the son of Amos, did see. Hey, because like we're going into, this is a burden unto Babylon. Babylon would be who? AKA America, man. Okay? But speaking of the elites, this is a burden. This message that we're giving is a burden. That's why they don't want to hear this message. Okay? 2/3 of our people, the other nations, hey, y'all need to get a job. You know, y'all look like bums. You see? But hey, they don't want to hear the message that we're saying. They're looking at the outer appearance, the attire. Oh, y'all look like, you know, like something that you esteem low. Okay, but no, the message that we're saying. Are you paying attention to what we're saying, though?
Yeah, we're not worthy to be reading the Bible. You know, to make it believable. Like what we're saying is actually the words that the Lord confirms. You know, the Lord approves this message sent by these prophets. You know.
Right. And I approve this message.
Verse 2, it says, lift ye up the banner upon the high mountain. That high mountain, hey, the banner would be the scriptures. High mountain of America, man. Babylon. You see, it says, exalt the voice unto them. Shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. Hey, so these elites, they see us. They understand what's going on, man. The elites understand what's going on. Hey, because, hey, again, going into, hey, we put up the words going, hey, day and night. We brought it out through the internet. Okay, hey, it's the brothers that's in the same, and like brother had explained, the elites know, okay, no, this group is different. They got the truth. They're telling the truth because we're not being swayed by none of this other bullshit. You see, hey, everybody else, you can tell, oh man, hey, they waxing worse and worse. You can tell they've been paid off. What else can be? How else can you explain it?
Right, and speaking of shaking up the hand, that's what we're doing. That's what we are doing now. We're reaping these devils, right? Exposing them. You know, exposing their wickedness to the world. Right. You know what I'm saying?
And you know how Esau know which you gotta have. But Esau not dumb. The elites, Esau's stupid. The average Edomite stupid. These elites, they know what's going on. The thing is, they know, they believe in the Most High Yahweh. They know He real. You know, we'll prove that Revelation 12, how I said they go to Him and accuse us. Right. And they use the name Yahweh. They know that. They're not stupid. Why you think the Jewish people, they say Hashem, they don't want to say that name Yahweh. You know what I'm saying? They say Hashem. But they know it. The thing is, Esau know what you gotta have the truth because he know the truth. If you got IUIC out there talking about most high Christ bless, they at least know that Jesus in His name. They know that. They know salvation is for everybody. They also know the prophets. We ain't the only one that know the prophets. They know the prophets. They know which group pushing prophecies and pushing people. You know, they know what group pushing prophecies, man.
And some of these mysteries in these scriptures, they learn it from us. The mysteries, some of these breakdowns we bring it out, they learn it from us. You know, the wicked should not understand, so they hear it from us, from live and people. So they looking like, oh shit, that come home shit, that.
Let's finish that, but let's go with something too. Because again, this is a sign that Esau world going down, this truth coming out. And that's what we're afraid of. That's why I say, Lord, when we get that in the future, out pushing this word, it started off with people laughing at the apostles and brothers, looking down on them, not really taking them serious. But now it's to the point that the things these men been saying is coming to pass. That's why I seen a meme on Instagram. It says, these conspiracy theorists don't seem like crazy people now, right? Right. Everything they said been coming to pass. You see? But let's get this out. So Esau know once these prophets come out, because when the prophets came out, it was for a reason. And him seeing us coming out, that means that's a downfall of his kingdom, man. But you got that real quick down.
Back in Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right. And what's the vision? That's the prophecies. The prophets of old got visions and they wrote them down. They got dreams, they wrote them down. And the Lord said, and do what to those visions? Make it plain upon the table. That's why that's why the Lord got the prophets out here today, man. And not just saying today as far as Friday, but in this current age, that's why the Lord got the prophets out. To make these ancient texts, these ancient words be made to easily be understood in a modern society. Because again, we can go back and ask Daniel, what's the fourth beast? He ain't gonna know.
Right.
Daniel, who's the leper? He ain't gonna know. Right. But everything happened to where it either played out and now we can expound on it, or we see it is about to happen in our time, man.
And it reads, back in Habakkuk 2 and verse 3, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, everything we saying is going to surely come, it ain't going to tarry. And just because you make a person out there may think it's taking long, no, it ain't that it's taking long or it's not going to happen. It's just it was set, these prophecies were set and designed to happen on a specific day at a specific time. Just because it don't happen on your time don't mean it's not going to happen. Just because it don't happen on your time or when you may think it's supposed to happen don't mean it's a false prophecy. You know how many people didn't think rain was going to fall? Even after Noah said it for 100 and some years? Guess what? Just because it wasn't on their time, rain still fell though. So everything we said in these times, that's why 2 Ezra 15, we don't care if y'all don't believe it's still going to happen. Right. One way or another, whether it's now or once these things happen, everybody will be forced to believe in what we're saying, man. Right.
I got it. Oh, you want that 2 Ezra?
Yeah, we can do it. Okay.
This is 2 Ezra chapter 4 and verse 37. It says, by measure hath he measured the times, and by number hath he numbered the times, and he doth not move nor stir them until the said measure be fulfilled. Hey, like the brother said, it's a specific date and time that the Lord is going to allow a prophecy to be fulfilled. Right. So just because it doesn't happen whenever you think it should happen, that's not how it operates. It goes based off how the Lord has it. Everything is done decently and in order. One prophecy is not going to upset another one if it's not meant for this one to happen first. Right. This is 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
Right. And this Ezra, he asked, when will be the end of the first and what's going to be the beginning of it that follows? Now, when you read the context of leading up to what we have right now, Ezra's had a problem with the way the law was doing things, man. Which we got the same problem. Not saying with the way the law was doing things, but Ezra's wanted the law word to be fulfilled that bad. And that's just like us. Like, we looking like, Lord, what's up? Like, we want righteousness to be on earth too. We want Esau to be taken out the way too. We want Yahweh to come back too. So Ezra's like, look, if we your chosen people, then why are we in this condition? Just like our people feel. If it is a God, then why he ain't do nothing during slavery? Whether it is in Malachi the 1st chapter, where God said he loved us, if he did, where he at? So Ezra was feeling the same way. So he asked, well, when is going to end? When is going to end? And when these promises you told us, when is that going to come? You got it,
bro. 2 Ezra chapter 6 and verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, When Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the hill of Esau.
Now, I think it's heavy because this literally tells us how the end of the world going to play out. Now, this was written in 400 something BC, 400 years before Yahweh Shai came on the earth. So roughly 2,400, 2,500 years from right now where we at. This when this was written. The thing is, now I see why Esau want the Apocrypha to be taken out the Bible. Because the Apocrypha named names. The Apocrypha set dates. Yeah, sometimes, yeah. The Lord popped out and showed niggas in this one, man. He added people, you know. He added people. He added Esau and said, no, Esau gonna be the end of the world. That's how the tied the so-called white man to the end of the world, being the last heathen ruler. That's how we know the so-called white man, Esau Edom, will be the last heathen ruler over the Israelites, because the Bible says so, man. Right. Which that's all over the Bible, but especially in the Apocrypha. But right here, the Lord was giving Ezra his answer. You want to know when y'all suffering go in and when y'all gonna rule? I'm gonna tell you.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world.
Now, who is Esau? Esau is the father of the so-called white people as we would know him today. That's the father of the so-called white man, woman, and child. Which y'all not white, y'all red, the same as y'all forefather was red. And when you go into the characteristics of this man Esau, man, look, if you was to, you know, and with an interrogation, how they got the line up in the police office, if we describe Esau, well, he was red, right? He liked to hunt. It said you had an African, you had a Chinese person, a white person, a black person, a Hispanic person, right? And you said the characteristics of Esau. He ain't like to take blame. He like to play the victim. He like to cry when things ain't go his way, right? He like to hunt and just kill shit, destroy shit, right? He like to stand and cleft for the rocks, a filthy animal. Everybody go point out the so-called white man. Ain't nobody go point out no Hispanic, you know, a nigger, a Moabite. No, we go point at the so-called white man. So when it say Esau, that's the forefather of what we know as Caucasian people today. So the Bible said Esau is the end of the world. Telling Ezra, can I put it, get Lamentations 4 real quick? Lamentations 4:20. We'll start at 20. The angel telling Ezra, this is when you gonna know when y'all about to be done with captivity. When Esau gonna be ruling. When the nation of Edom gonna be ruling, that's how y'all gonna be know y'all almost close to being done with captivity, because that's y'all last ruler's captivity, man. And I want to read a little bit into 2nd Ezra 6, because as the Lord, he's telling us right here that Esau gonna be the end of the world before we rule. But when we read on, he gonna give us some signs to look for, so we know when and how this world gonna be ended, man. Esau world gonna end. You got it? It's Lamentations 4 and verse 20. Verse 20, it says, the breath of our nostrils. Yeah, verse 21, it says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwelleth in the land of Uz. The daughter of Edom, that's the whole nation. And the modern day Uz is America. That's the modern day Uz, man. This was given to Esau as his new inheritance. America. This is the modern day Basra as well. Right. It says the cup also shall pass through unto thee. What cup? That's the spirit of the Lord. Everything that, look at the fucking police truck with the LGBTQIA plus on the back. Right? That shit on there, nigga, like all night now. Shit to the bottom of the lyric LGBTQIA plus. But man, it says the cup also shall pass through unto thee. Right, what's the cup? Everything you see so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans going through today, what we went through in the past, that's the cup. The judgment of the Lord, man, slavery, right, captivity, so on and so forth, all these diseases, right, the women and men, all the things that we're going through as a people, that's that cup. So the Lord is saying, Esau, rejoice and be glad. Hurry up and live it up. Because the time comes when you got to go through what we're going through. I got one real quick down here. This is Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7. It says, and the Lord, Yahweh, by Shem Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. Hey, and going into that Deuteronomy 28, 16 on down, man. The curses that was on us, like the brother was going into, hey, that's going to be on our enemies, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, and these other nations. But the main one going to be Esau, Edom.
going back to that limitation, it says, to finish it off, it says, thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked.
Right? You will be drunk, Esau, and you will make yourself naked. That's going on right now too. That's a good precept to line up with their own tongue shall fall upon them, right? You're gonna make yourself naked, you're gonna expose yourself, man. So at the end of your rulership, you was gonna expose yourself. And that's why you got these whistleblowers, you know, these insiders coming out and exposing your plans, telling what's going on behind the scenes. And then the prophets take that information and redo a video. You see? But that was it on there?
Yeah, because it says, the punishment of thine iniquity. Yeah, we can keep going to verse 22. This verse 22, it says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion.
Now check this out, because we can go back to Ezra. Now, showing the scriptures line up. Because the angel told Ezra, y'all gonna be done with captivity once Esau finished ruling. Then y'all gonna rule. The scriptures in Jeremiah said the same thing in Lamentations. Once Esau done ruling, he gonna get judged, and that's gonna be the end of captivity for us forever. See? You got it out.
It says, he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
Right, so the Israelites, after the captivity of the Edomites, we gonna no longer go in captivity again. Why? Because Yahweh our Lord, will come and save us. From that point on, we gonna get new bodies. That's when that new covenant gonna come into play. Therefore, every Israelite born from when they get beat up in the chariot, born through the elect, the law, statutes, commandments will be put into your inward parts in those new bodies. So if we got the laws in us, we're gonna be perfect as a nation. Therefore, the Lord ain't gonna have to send Yahweh to say, hey, if y'all keep these laws, Deuteronomy 28, 1 through 15, 14. But if y'all break them, he gonna send y'all on Egypt again. He ain't got to tell us that because we ain't gonna break no laws. We ain't gonna ever go off again. Even if, I would say, even if we try to go off, the thing is, we ain't gonna have the thought to try to go off. It's gonna be impossible. So we ain't gonna no longer go into captivity, but when it's gonna happen? As soon as Esau fall, man. And Esau ruling right now, which means what? This it for us. This it.
Yeah, so.
Just to land back up the brother what he's talking about, in the kingdom, it's gonna be like we're gonna be programmed. Like the laws and the commandments gonna be like you say, now here we're like it's gonna be like second nature to us. Right. It ain't gonna be so common to do it, just working by the law. That's gonna be great, man.
I got it quick. This is Isaiah chapter 51 in verse 22 in the NLT. This is what the sovereign Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, your God and defender says. I see, or it says, see, I have taken the trembling cup, Salakia, I have taken the terrible cup from your hands. You will drink no more of my fury. Instead, I will hand that cup to your tormentors, those who said, we will trample you into the dust and walk on your backs. Just to add on to what the brother was saying, soon the day is going to come where ain't no more curses going to be upon us. All the judgments and the fear and trembles that the Lord put upon us, that's going to be removed from us and placed upon those that torment and oppress us, Edomites. So like the brother said in Lamentations, as it says in Lamentations, live it up. Live it up right now, because soon you got to drink through the same cup times 2 that we went through.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 36. To back the brother up what he just went into. I'm going to start at verse 24. And I will take you from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries. It's the deliverance, okay? The second coming of our Lord and Savior Yahweh. Even of the elect, okay? Even the world is called UFO, okay? Which is the chariots of Israel, okay? The vehicles for the angels. So he say, I will take you up from among the heathen and gather you out of all countries where we're being scattered, okay, in captivity, and we'll bring you into your own land, and that's the land of Israel, okay, what the Better said. Verse 25, here's the point. Then will I sprinkle clean water upon you, and ye shall be clean from all your filthiness and from all your idols. I will cleanse you. A new heart also will I give you, and a new spirit spirit would I would put within you, and I would take away the stony heart of the flesh, and I would give you a heart of flesh. Man. And that's going to have the laws, statutes, commandments, and every request, man. Receiving the new bodies. And you don't have to worry about have that contrite spirit when you break the law or when you're going off. Okay, that stony heart gonna have that get a heart of flesh, man. Okay, because the law, statutes, commandments will be in our inward parts. We ain't gonna be able to go off. All right, let's go on to the kingdom.
This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. Other questions Ezra asked thou not.
I told you to be quiet.
I answered then and said, O Lord, that bearest rule, if I have found favor in thy sight, I beseech thee, show thy servant the end of thy tokens, whereof thou showedest me part the last night.
All right, finish showing me the rest of Jacob's trouble. That was interesting. Let me see the rest of it. Let me see what else, and tell me what it means too. Baba Kashab.
So he answered and said unto me, stand up upon thy feet, and hear a mighty sounding voice. And it shall be as it were a great motion, but the place where thou standest shall not be moved.
Let us know what happened. Let us know when you read it again when you told to stand up.
2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 14. And it shall be as it were a great motion, but the place where thou standest shall not be moved.
So they just stood up and he said, look, you hear a voice. The place where you standing ain't gonna move. Let us know what that was.
Was it? I don't.
Now you were talking to the angel. Hey, you can show me the rest. The angel told him, all right, get up. You will hear a voice. Don't be afraid though. It's like, but the place that you're standing on ain't gonna be moving. In other words, Cherry came over the top of there and started talking to him. This is how I'm trying to talk to you. You can read it when he told him to stand up with you.
Done. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and 13. So he answered and said unto me, stand up upon thy feet, and hear a mighty sounding voice. And it shall be as it were a great motion.
Right, a great motion coming over you.
But the place where thou standest shall not be moved.
Right, the ground will stay still. But you know the fuck. Think about us, bro. See, we used to watching movies. Oh, Cherry, you know, we see, but even that, there's been times like I've been walking my neighborhood at night. Oh, let me see Cherry. You know, my face into my babe, even if not. The thing is, bro, and then you know that time, you know, Jay from the gun. Bro, sometimes if that wasn't come,
you'd be like,
we'll be like, God, like a listener. Man, that might, bro, put our heads on. Yeah, like, bro, be scared. And just think about it, because when we see videos of people recording these things, they're like, oh, what is that? What is that? You know, they be excited, you know, and nervous at the same time. Like, it's going to be something that we're not used to seeing stuff like that. Now, granted, we're going to be excited. We're going to hit some call on you, how about you know, shots, but the presence of that, bro, come on, man. And seeing moves, we just sitting up in there doing this. And look, and we know angels in there. You feel me? So like, yeah, angels in there, the fuck? Like, because people who see that, they think aliens in there, you know? But now you got it out.
2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and 15. And therefore, when it speaketh, be not afraid.
Now check this out. Because that's why I like to read a few verses of context. So it started off with him telling Ezra, look, you asking too many questions, y'all captivity gonna be over when Esau finished ruling. Once Esau finished ruling, Jacob gonna rule next. Now Ezra said, okay, so like show me some more, show me the rest, like how it's all gonna play out. So he said, look, when his voice starts speaking to you, don't be scared. Why? Because this is what we started with, everything planned out now.
2nd Ezra 6 and 15 again. And therefore, when it speaketh, be not afraid, for the word is of the end.
Right, when it starts saying some stuff, Don't be scared, because it ain't gonna happen in your time. All this shit gonna happen in the end. So you go ahead, it's gonna shake you up, but it ain't gonna happen right now. All that's for the end of the world. We at the end of the world. That's why I'm speaking. Because why? Go back to 6 through 9, Esau ruling them.
Right.
So it's happening, you know?
Says, for the word is of the end, and the foundation of the earth is understood.
Everything is set.
And why? Because the speech of these things tremble and move.
Now check that out. The speech of these things that will happen, it said tremble and move. It shakes shit up in the earth, huh? It stirs shit up in the earth.
Just like it said in the second Ezra, the 4th chapter, verse 37, how the prophecies won't come to pass until it move nor stir. You know?
Hey, also it says when we came back and Ezekiel 37 started preaching, it said, behold, it was a great shaking and a motion, and they stood up on their right. This word ain't shake shit up. Well, Yahweh said, with this gospel, the kingdom be preached in all the world, well, with his untold nations, then what? Then the end gonna come. Wisdom of Solomon in the 6th chapter. He said, your delight there be in thrones and scepters, honor wisdom. That's part of it, but when you jump down to verse 24, it says that the multitude of the wise is the welfare of the world. So this message we got is literally changing the world, man. You know? And it's gonna make things happen. It's gonna shake shit up.
Second Ezra 6 and 15. And therefore, when it speaketh, be not afraid, for the word is of the end, and the foundation of the earth is understood.
He wants to start the wind blowing. So I keep the wind up.
Verse 16, and why? Because the speech of these things trembleth and is moved.
Speech of these things, man. Right.
For it knoweth that the end of these things must be changed.
So therefore the earth itself is moving off our tune. The earth itself is moving off our tune. You know what proved that? Isaiah 55. The Lord said when the word go down, it's going to accomplish all it please. Just like rain. When rain come down, none of them raindrops just fall just to be on earth.
Make the ground wet.
Hey, just to come on, just to come on earth. No, every raindrop either go down into the soil to bring forth and produce life, or it do something. So when this word go out, guess what it's gonna do? Something. Somebody gonna repent, somebody gonna get cut, it's gonna bring forth prophecy, something gonna happen, man. Right? You about to say something?
I'm gonna find the precept. I'm gonna bring it out if I find it. You want me to keep reading?
Time.
Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 17. And it happened that when I had heard it,
so it happened, so the chariot came over, you're like, oh shit, came over.
That when I had heard it, I stood up upon my feet and hearkened. And behold, there was a voice that spake.
Now check this out. Tell me this ain't Yahweh.
And the sound of it was like the sound of many waters.
What did it say Yahweh's voice was?
Right.
Many waters. You got it out. And it's going to prove it because he's going to say something particular.
And it said, behold, these days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
Who coming back? Who coming back to visit the ones that go to Yahweh, man? It's the Lord talking. Because he wasn't on the earth at the time. This was 400 years before he was born. So he made cameos here and there.
Got an appearance.
Yeah, he made appearances here and there. He came at himself. Like, yeah, I made little cameos and shit.
And like a brother mentioned, during the early days, before Yahweh came as Yahweh, like he said, he made small mentions like of the angel or the burning bush. Who was that? Or the one in the chariot that was leading us through the wilderness. Who was in there?
Who was that angel up in there with her? Hananiah, Azariah, Mishael, man. Right, y'all. Who was that? Yeah, El Yahweh. Oh, who was the angel that went to Daniel and told him, look, I'm working on the mind of Cyrus. Yep. But he kind of hard-headed, so I had to get help from Michael. That was Yahweh telling Daniel, look, hold on, I'm working on something right quick. I had to get Michael help.
Whenever Yahweh came back, whenever he taught the disciples everything that was written about him in the law, in the Psalms, and in the prophets, so showing he had to be made mention throughout. Always.
He coming to value of the book. He is the word. He's the word.
And in Micah, maybe the 2nd chapter, it talks about he came from everlasting, so he always been.
Always been.
He's going forth from everlasting.
Yep.
And look at the title the Heavenly Father gave him, the only begotten Son. The first spirit ever made, man.
The Holy Spirit.
The Holy Spirit ever made. Right.
It's really the Most High. Yes, he's the Father of spirits. He all our Father. He's the Father of creation.
Right.
But Yahweh Shai really the Father of creation too. You can't forget that. Am I wrong for saying Yahweh Shai is God? No. The Bible called him God. That's one of his names. Isaiah 9 says the mighty power, the everlasting God. Right. Or the mighty God, the everlasting Father. I think that's what it says. Because remember, the Most High created one thing, and that's his one-of-one creation. That's it. That's all. That's all he needs to make. And Yahweh Shai created everything. So who's the creator according to Colossians? Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, I was about to get that.
Really? You can get that real quick. Because we're making a point. Who is this talking to Ezra? The one who coming back to his creation? It's another one. Can you get out, whoever get it, Proverbs 8 in the NLT? All the Most High did, he created Yahweh Shai. He said, son, it's the blueprint for everything you do. I ain't gonna do it, you do it. And then get some brothers to help you. Got it out.
This is Colossians chapter 1 in verse, I start at 12. It says, give thanks unto the Father, which hath made us meet to be partakers of the inheritance of the saints in light, who hath delivered us from the power of darkness and hath translated us into the kingdom of his dear Son. Now speaking on the behalf of his dear Son, this is what it goes into. Verse 14, in whom we had redemption through his blood, even the forgiveness of sins, who is the image of the invisible God, the firstborn of every creature. The firstborn of every creature. Verse 16, for by him were all things created that are in heaven,
Angels,
and that are in earth,
people, animals, trees, elements,
visible and invisible,
whatever. If you can see it or if you can't see it, Yahweh Shai created it, man.
whether they be thrones or dominions.
Oh, who created the Roman Empire? Yahweh Shai. Who set Alexander the Great up? Right. Come on, man. Even little characteristics. Alexander the Great, he was known to have leopard skin on his horse. Before he was even born, the Lord had the animal in the Bible as a leopard. As a leopard. Because of the speed he did it within like 12 years. And also, it was just, he had, I don't know why, we had to ask him in the kingdom of Alexander when he had the leopard. But he had leopard skin on his horse. Just so happened, the Lord, when he was going into the Greek Empire, he used the leopard for the beast.
Says, or principalities or powers. All things were created by him. All things were created by him and for him.
By him and for him, man. So the creator is coming back to his creation. That's Yahweh Shai. We're going to go back to 2nd Ezra 6. You know, but you can get that out.
This is Proverbs 8 and verse 22 in the NLT. The Lord, Yahweh, formed me from the beginning.
Right, so this Yahweh Shai speaking now is wisdom, but who is wisdom? That's the Lord, man. He the book, right? And John 1, it says the word was made flesh. So Yahweh Shai is the walking wisdom of the Most High. And right here he said, look, in the beginning I was the only thing with the Most High. It was just me and him. That's it. You got it out.
It says, before he created anything else.
Before he created anything else. And really, he ain't creating nothing else. He ain't creating nothing else.
Like meaning in the sense of like before anything else was created, because it came through Yahweh.
Yeah, it came through him.
Verse 23, it says, I was appointed in ages past at the very first before the earth began. Verse 24, I was born before the oceans were created, before the springs bubbled forth, before the springs bubbled forth their waters.
Now, mind you, just for the reading this picture of Yahweh Shai, like, now we don't know how it looked, but it was just the Most High. Now, mind you, when Yahweh Shai came and says, then that's when light came, then that's when darkness came, then that's when the waters and all these things came. We can't even imagine like what it looked like. Just them two never was created yet. Right. Yeah. But the Lord said, I was there when nothing was. So as he's saying that, bro, picture that, you got it, man. It's just them two.
Verse 25, it says, but before the mountains were formed, before the hills, I was born. Before he had made the earth and fields, in the first handfuls of soil. I was there when he established the heavens, when he drew the horizon on the ocean.
Now check this out. It's going to he wisdom. Yahweh Shai said, I was there when my father drew this. When he decided the mountains and how everything was going to be. The thing is, did he create it though? No. Yahweh Shai was there. He was just letting, look, I'm going to do this. Look, I'm planning on doing this. This could be a mountain right here. You know, this could be, I'm going to call this a fish. Like they was going through the whole blueprint. But the law was there. You got it right.
Verse 28, he says, I was there when he set the clouds above, when he established springs deep in the earth.
Yep.
I was there when he set the limits of the seas, so they would not spread beyond their boundaries. And when he marked off the earth's foundations, I was the architect.
What's an architect?
Right.
Designer.
A designer. And what they got a design from? A blueprint. A blueprint. So Yahweh Shai is telling us, I'm my father's architect.
Right.
I'm my father's architect. He designed it, I created it. That's it. You got it, right?
Yeah, come verse 30. It
Can you
says,
look at the definition of architect, guys?
it's a quick Google search of architect. It says a person who is qualified to design buildings and to plan or and to plan and supervise their construction.
Supervise.
Did he do that? He supervised and he was qualified to do it.
Right.
You know, he had his, credentials, as the only be guy. And then not just that, he wasn't, Yahweh Shai wasn't just there with the hammer.
Right.
No, he said, all right, I'm going to create something else to do this with me. Let's read it then. Let's read it. It's going to say it. Can we read that again from the top? Not the definition, but the verse.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 8, verse 30.
Well, y'all know how crazy that is. But we can very well be some of those members.
Right.
That's fucking marvelous. Like, bro, like me and you probably created grass or some shit,
Right.
Like you probably had the idea for sand. Like, Lord, let's make them small. Like horses. Like for real, like Lord, like, you feel me? And fit like a snake, like, don't have them legs, But we're just, who knows, bro? Like, let's read it though. Let's read the scripture.
This is Proverbs 8, verse 30. It says, I was the architect at his side. I was his constant delight.
Now check this out. So he went into everything the Most High wanted to design. He said, I was the architect at his side, and I was his constant delight. So the Most High was excited every day because he had his son now. Because look, we don't know how long it was just the Most High before he brought forth his son. And all his glory, just like Yahweh Shai said, he wanted to stunt a little bit. In John 17, Yahweh Shai said, I want my father to put y'all where I'm at so y'all can see everything he blessed me with. Yahweh Shai want to stunt a little bit, huh? So the Most High, he wanted to bring forth something so he could get a little praise and glory too. What is it if you got all this glory and power, nobody know about it, right? So the Most High, he finally had somebody with him after all this time who knows how long he was by himself. He had his son. And mind you, he wasn't no baby. Yahweh Shai would have to be a baby at the purple. The Most High that changed his name. He just came as the man. Looked just like his father, a grown man. So the Most High had a friend right there with him, man. But the thing is, it says the Most High was delighted to have his son now. But who Yahweh Shai was happy to have with him? Can you start from the top again?
This is Proverbs 8, verse 30. It says, I was the architect at his side. I was his constant delight.
I was his constant delight. Man, think about that, because we know the Most High is strict. He was smiling, I'm sure he was smiling, but he was happy just to have his son there. But who Yahweh Shai was happy to have that with him?
It says, rejoicing always in his presence.
So Yahweh Shai was rejoicing in his presence. I'm glad to be a father. You got it, huh?
It says, and how happy I was.
And how happy I was
with the world he created.
That's cool. Nah, that's cool. Can you read the KJV for that?
Yeah, come. This is 31. This is Proverbs 8:31 in the KJV. It says, rejoicing in the habitable part of this earth, and my delights were with the sons of men.
Can you start when it says the Most High delight was with Yahweh Shai? Because they're tied together. Yeah. The Most High was happy to have his son there, but eventually Yahweh Shai brought forth the 144,000. Yahweh Shai was happy to have them there. And guess what? That's when they took care of that blueprint. They created. You got it, huh?
This is Proverbs 8, verse 30 in the KJV. Then I was by him as one brought up with him, and I was
daily his delight as brought up with him. You know, it says, teach your son, teach your son. Right. Yahweh Shai have to be brought up as far as grow up with the Most High was lacing them up. But who knows, bro, oh my man. Yahweh Shai told the disciples, I got some things I want to tell y'all, but y'all can't handle all this now. Bro, it's probably some things Yahweh Shai waiting to tell us, you know, the Most High gonna reveal when we get in the chariot. We can't handle it now. You know? But you got it, right?
It says, rejoicing always before him, rejoicing in the inevitable part of his earth
What the mention?
in my delights were with the sons of men.
Yahweh Shai said that my delight was with the sons of men. My father was happy to have me there, and I was happy to be there, and I was happy to have my brothers there. You see? And therefore, guess what? That's when the creation came about, man.
And that's Genesis, the first chapter. In the beginning was the Alahayim, and created heaven and earth. That's God, that's it.
John 1:1.
Yeah.
John 1:1. That's what we can wrap that second and 6 up in the same one.
This is Second Ezra, chapter 6, in verse 17. And it happened that when I had heard it, I stood upon my feet. I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters. And it said, behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh and to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
Again, we went through all that to say, look, this Yahweh Shai. He the one that's coming back. Acts 3 said the Most High go send his son Yahweh Shai. So he gonna be the one that's gonna come back and to visit those who dwell upon the earth. Now let's see what we gotta say about that. Now mind you, what we started with at 7, we going into the Esau world and how it's gonna play out, what to look for. You got it, right?
Second Ezra chapter 6 and 19.
Hey, John.
And I will begin to make inquisition of them, what they be that have hurt unjustly.
Right.
So I'll start up again. Second Ezra 6 and 19. And I will begin to make inquisition of them, that they what they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness.
With the righteous. Now this going to everybody, but mainly Esau. Yeah, what's inquisition? That means a heavy interrogation. You know, they hit the light going back and forth, and Yahweh Shai hit it with that. You know you fucked up, right? That's what that is. He come and make inquisition. And how he got it going on right now, the prophets, he got the prophets out, exposing Esau, putting his plans on the forefront. Questions got to be asked. Yahweh Shai put in spotlight. But you got it, bro. Now check this out. This is the show. This is the end of Esau captivity.
And when the afflictions of Zion shall be fulfilled,
Right. Their last captivity. When the affliction of Zion shall be fulfilled, this is when all this gonna happen. You got it, bro.
verse 20, and when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished.
Now check this out. What world? Second Ezra 6, 7, 9. The world of Esau. Now the angel about to give Ezra some signs to look for on how he gonna know when Esau world about to end. You got it, huh?
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament, and they shall see altogether.
And that's why I wanted that. We read all that to get the word going forth. That's what we started with. Right. One of the signs of Esau's rulership going down, literally the first sign was truth was going to be out. It says before the firmament, satellites, the internet. The internet. You got to read that again. I promise.
Second Ezra 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament.
You know what's cool? It says the law is going to bring truth out when the world is going to be finished. Showing us what? Esau, your world done. It's done. It's finished. This like the writing on the wall. Many take will be forced. It's done because what? The truth out. It's before the firmament. And what? We all see it together. The elect and everybody finding out the truth. So clearly Esau, your world is done. Son, Ain't nothing you can do to bring it back. If everybody fasts, right now, all the animals, like in Nineveh, the Lord still ain't going to bring this place back.
Can't be healed.
Can't be healed.
This is Philippians chapter 1, and I'm going to start at verse 27. Like how you mentioned, the word going out is specifically the truth of the gospel. Philippians 1 and 27. Only let your conversation be as it becometh the gospel of Hamashiach, that whether I come and see you or else be absent, I may hear of your affairs, that ye stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. And that's the importance of being on one accord when you teach the gospel, man. But here's the point, verse 28. And in nothing terrified by your adversaries, which is to them an evident token of perdition, but to you of salvation and that of the Most High. So when the gospel, as the brother was saying, as this word is going out, that's the evident token of Esau's end. You know, that's the evident token that these niggas are destroyed. That's what perdition means. But unto us, but to you of salvation and that of the Most High. So going back to 2nd Esdras, chapter 6. Oh, you got a precept?
Now I'm in verse 20.
2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and 20. And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens.
Man, so but as heaven, so really Esau world been done around our biggest sons. You know? Well, according to Obadiah,
Yeah.
because it says as soon as you set your nest among the stars, that's when I begin to bring you down. They went into outer space 69, 70. All the business came out 69. Well, not he been pushing, but it was made even more known in 1969 to 1970. But that was the beginning. But you know what? We more so that because that wasn't a fulfillment of this. They said this right here said the book's gonna be open before the firmament. That's now. Because it's across the world now. The internet. This Psalms 19 right here. So that's now, man. Esau, so your world is completely done, man. It ain't nothing you can do. Once this word go, that's it.
Even that devil, one of the Rockefeller said the worst thing was ever created was the internet. He was right for them, you know.
And the worst thing the niggas created was the internet and the missiles.
Right,
Because through the internet, everybody go see your ass get destroyed.
Yeah.
But see, that's why the Lord had them fucked up because the worst thing they created was the internet and missiles, but what allowed them to get in power like they is now? The internet, technology, and missiles.
Right.
So the Lord put them in a, trick bag. You had to do it to get where you at, but you wish you wouldn't have did that.
Right.
Yeah, you're like, damn, it backfired on them.
Right. I destroyed myself.
Because coming up when that technology came, whatever people heard on the radio, seen on TV, it had to be the truth.
Right.
How you gonna tell me this shit ain't the truth? Why would the government lie? Like in the 1950s and all that, 60s,
right.
everything they seen it had to be true.
Right.
Well, they said it on the radio. If not, where else we gonna hear news from?
Right.
So Esau said, damn, these niggas believe, not just niggas, but these people believe anything. Let's say we went to the moon.
Yeah, right.
And they say, oh shit, he went to the moon. Let's tell them all this. Let's fake this. Watch the movie Wag the Dog. Wag the Dog. Yeah, watch that movie. So it's about this producer and same shit with Joe Biden.
Afghanistan.
They needed a presidential race and they needed something to happen to bringing them voters, bringing fear. So they faked the whole war, faked all kind of shit. Had a Hollywood producer working with the government, faked the whole war. Never happened in the studio. The world thought it was a war. So what they telling you? If they put in a movie, you don't think that's real life? They doing it in real life? What you think 911 was? And I ain't talking about the phone number to the police. I'm talking about the date.
Right.
What you think that was about? Come on, man. Oh, the Truman Show. Everything is fake.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's fake.
Right.
See?
They got the new movie out now about NASA. They're gonna tell them. They showing it that they all lies. The new movie coming out. Matter of fact, next week.
And even the dude who's supposed to, what's his name? Armstrong, whoever, who went to heaven. I was going to say, who went to space, so-called. They had him on a video, and a woman was like, look, no, a man was like, look, if you really went to space, swear on the
You're survival.
Yeah, he like, man, move, man. He ain't want to.
Yeah, he started running.
He started running.
He started running from the quarter, yeah. He wanted to fight. They need to fight guys. He got upset with that shit.
But you know what? When you guilty and you know you're wrong, you get defensive.
Right.
If you look at the videos where they with the space, there's wind blowing on the flag, and there ain't no wind.
Right.
No wind.
And they could drive the Land Rover on the moon and everything. You float in space.
Yeah, come on.
And the thing is, bro, this was in the 70s. So it was in the 70s, beginning of the 70s. So it's 1960s technology, right? With all this modern day technology and that advanced we got, even the scriptures say we're gonna be more advanced than Daniel 12. You can't go back.
Right.
You can't even, because now they say they ain't got the technology. So in this modern time, you can't build that same craft and go back.
Right.
Come on, man, stop
I
playing.
watched the YouTube a while back on scientists who deal with outer space saying that the atom is built.
Oh, a man, Allen built.
They say so much radiation through it, and it's miles and miles. And so he says no way you get through that. They'll just totally destroy it. While the radiation is just miles and miles of radiation, there ain't no way nothing can do that.
Now you got the astronauts stuck. They stuck now at the space station because they can't get the capsule. Their new capsule can't come back because it's losing helium. So they can't get back. So they stranded in space.
Area 51 in the shade. Film. Yeah, you got it. See, nothing but now Esau do, you can't believe it.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Literally, your job, according to Revelation 20, you had to go out and deceive the world. You're not here to make the world better.
Right.
Your job is literally here to push out lies and to get everybody effed up in the mind, man.
People say it's lying and wonders. Right. Lying and wonders, man. That's what you do.
Because it went in that second into 60 goes into some more signs, what you saying that. How, hey, one of the signs was the moon and the sun go be out during the daytime at the same time. That's not normal.
Right.
I hope people know that.
Right.
Bro, growing up, I'm so, y'all brothers older, so y'all, bro, growing up, I never seen the sun and the moon at the same time. I remember I first started noticing that when I was in college. When I was in college, like, bro,
It shocked me. I like.
It was like what they call it, a phenomenon. Like, but that shit out at the same time. Like,
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
you record, like, send it to people. But the thing is, that's not normal, but that's the sign of the end. I think it was second into 6. If we read a few more, it says how children will be speaking early. That's happening. All this happening. Salt waters get into sweet waters, and you got brackets. You got it.
Just keep reading. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and verse 21. And the children of a year old shall speak with their tongue, with their voices.
That's happening. You got children speaking. I seen a little baby same day born. He was on his mama. They said something. He raised his head up and looked.
Yeah, like, what the hell?
Says,
The woman with child shall bring forth untimely children
premature.
of 3 or 4 months old.
And you know how that's now? Because back then that happened, that baby wouldn't able to live. None of us blessed with technology and all that shit. Incubator. So that's now, bro. Remember, this is signs that was gonna happen when Esau was falling.
Right.
Bro, this is everyday shit we see.
Right.
Bro, think about that.
Right, because you have a premature baby like the size of the palm of your hand.
And it
Bro,
broke.
and get drafted. Right. And that's his story.
2nd Ezra chapter 6, in the end of verse 21 again, it says, the woman with child shall bring forth untimely children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be raised up.
See? Yo, bro, I seen a video. It was a woman in Golden Corral. She didn't know she was pregnant. Just going to Golden Corral, you can look it up. And she, as soon as she got that shit, like, my stomach, my shit hurt. She just thought she had the shit. She went to the stall and she shitted, but a baby came out. All in the toilet. She didn't even know she was pregnant, huh? Look it up. She didn't even know she walked out, the police and all that. And I think the baby middle name Corral. No, I've been for real. But that literally happened. You about to say something?
No, I was just saying that.
Now, she ain't for 9 months. She didn't know she was pregnant. Untimely birth, man. Along with premature, you know.
Verse 22, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown, the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
I know it's somewhere.
Which,
It says the sun and the moon will shine at the same time. You can read what you got. I'll look it up. I know it's.
We're going speed of this devil and his downfall as we see his kingdom falling. I'm going to go into the book of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, and I'm going to start at the top. And it reads, "Now I beseech you, brethren," and this is Apostle Paul speaking, by the way. Church.
I found this like real quick second. Let's start that way. Now check this out. There's more signs of the inner Esau world, right? What's what I'm about to say?
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1. Nevertheless, as
Now tell me when he's saying this literally right now.
this is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 1 in the GNT. But these are the signs.
See more tokens.
The time will come when all people on earth will be in the grip of great confusion. The way of truth will be hidden, and no faith will be left in the land.
See, you would think he says gripped in great confusion. You would think people running around with their head cut off, like what to do with. Even before that, bro, if a woman don't know if she a woman or a man, that's what the great confusion.
Right.
Brother, that's great confusion. If you gonna bust me down, bro, sometimes just go to YouTube and type shit in like woke people versus reporters. Because they're asking people, what is a woman? Well, a woman is anything you identify as, bro. What's a like they don't know. And they'll fight you and say a woman is not just somebody who gives birth. What is a woman? But they'll fight you. That's great confusion, bro.
I can't watch it because it pisses me off.
That's
Listen
mental.
to it.
That's some mental shit.
Verse 2, wickedness will increase until it has become worse than you have ever known it to be.
We're in that time. I seen this nigga, he was in Florida. It was Monday, this Monday. He went on a killing spree. He killed this lady. You seen it?
I seen it.
Because I've been watching lately, you know, them those D2 shows, how they find a killer and interrogate. I've been so it popped up. This was Monday in Florida.
Yep.
Jay, and he documented everything on Facebook. He tagged his ex. He said, hey, I love you. I'm gonna see you though. I'm gonna see you to hell. But he said, everybody, he put a message first, I love you, but after he like, I'm gonna see you to hell, see you in hell. He went and found him, pow, and after that he'll put love. He went to his mama, He was at a motel with a boyfriend. He walked in, he said, Mom, sorry. She said, what you did? Shot her 3 times, killed her. Went on there, he put love, Mom, I love you. Then he tagged his somebody else. He was going to knock them off, his cousin. Then because it came out, he was fucking his cousin, his blood cousin. He said, hey, Fats, I love you, but you gotta go too. Pulled up on at a birthday party off there in front of everybody, bro. So what the wickedness is growing? The love of many Western cold people. Well, it started. People don't care if they're in broad daylight no more. People don't care. Remember the dude in broad daylight, man, advertise a pop play on the Thursday live. You know how cars coming this way? It was an Issachar, right? It's on the street. Homecoming cars.
Oh, yeah.
Pop. This, I'm like, what the fuck?
Throwing the clip back like he was GTA.
Yeah, GTA pulled it back out. Pop. Like, bro, the love of many Western cold. When you go to cold, the Greek word is cycle. And remember, daddy black. He came out a while back with all brothers. Yeah. You're like, my daddy black. Don't even know that. I'm like, yeah. You know, like canyon and shit.
Yeah.
You got it, huh?
2nd Ezra chapter 5 and verse 4 or 3.
Now, remember this son.
It says, the country that you now see ruling the world will lie in ruins,
Right? That's going to happen.
with no inhabitant or traveler there.
That's going to happen. Remember,
After
they ruling, you know?
verse 4, after that, if God Most High lets you live long enough, you will see that country in confusion. The sun will suddenly start shining at night, and the moon in the daytime.
Is that not happening, bro?
Just yesterday, if you go in the morning, it's right there.
Because technically the moon come out when it's what? Night. The sun fucking still be up.
Yeah.
Bro, then when the sun come up, the moon, this nigga he's still here.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you supposed to go down. But you know, what they're showing, time speeding up. Time speeding up so much, they can't even go on their course.
Right.
They can't even go on their proper course, yo. That's it.
I sent it to you.
They can't even go on their proper course. So, but what is it again?
2nd Ezra 5 and 4 in the King James, it says, "But if the Most High God grant thee to live, thou shalt see after the third trumpet that the sun shall suddenly shine again in the night, and the moon thrice in the day."
Come on, man. We literally seeing that. The sun and the moon, the sun will show be downtown, so it's buildings and trees. I bet you the moon probably up right now too. But these are signs of the end of the world, the end of the Esau world, man.
What you were saying? On I look at the coming at like at 2:30 in the morning. They see the horizon coming up. You can see the twilights at 2:30 in the morning. You can start seeing it.
I ain't supposed to be the 5 or 6.
Yeah. And it's at 2. And then I see it every day. I go in there and they say, "Hey, look at it. It's 2 o'clock in the morning, and the horizon. You see the twilights coming in already."
So just imagine the sun coming up at night and the moon still in the daytime.
And that was what you just said.
So which proves everything we saying, man, is coming to pass. Not what we saying, but what the Spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai saying through us, like that vocab. What Yahweh Shemel Shai saying through the Spirit, man, through the Ruach HaKodesh. Because again, we not out here speaking of our own mind. We coming straight out the Bible. These are things that's written in the Bible, man. Oh, you got it.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 1. "And now I beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahushua HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto him." Verse 2, "That ye be not soon shaken in the mind, or be troubled, nor by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as the day of our Mashiach Yahushua is at hand." Verse 3. Yeah, so it say Paul talking to the church, say don't be soon shaken in mind and be troubled, because as we reading about the things, we were given the insight of the things to come through the Holy Spirit. So we supposed to be preparing ourselves through the Spirit, man. Building up our faith in this truth, you know. So we see that, hey, we read about the things about to come. So he said, don't be shaken in mind, don't be soon shaken and troubled by it. All right. Verse 3. Here's the point that we're going into Esau and this devil is falling. He said, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall come." So like I said, that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And that's going into 70 AD. Okay, when the devil came back into, it's like 70 AD when the Romans came and ransacked Jerusalem. Okay, and we had to run down to the west coast of Africa, okay, to flee persecution. Okay, so that's going into 7 AD, the falling away first. And it reads, "And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." That's the devil. And how he being revealed today? By the prophets, the men of the Lord. These words, man. Okay, verse 4. He say, "Who's opposed and exhort himself to be above, that is called the Most High."
Right, according to Esau, that son of perdition. It says he opposed himself and exalt himself above all that is called the Most High. So anything righteous, anything according to this Bible, Esau said, I'm completely against it. And not just against it, I'm over that. Because it says not just oppose in opposition, but he said, my idea is better than that. He exalted himself.
It reads, "All that is worship, so that he is the Most High, sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High."
Right, showing himself that he is the Most High. Just for a quick example, the pictures of the Most High. If you type in God, it's going to be nothing on Google but white man. If you type in Jesus, it's going to be nothing on Google but white man. And not just that, it says sit up in the temple of the Lord. What the temple of the Lord was, Jerusalem. What nation over there right now in that land? Esau. So you put your image up like the Most High. You're over there in our land as if you're the people, and not just that, you got his actual people in captivity, man. And in his rulership you got within the world, how the world's supposed to be ran, you're doing the complete opposite of that. Right. That's why the law got a problem with you, man. But then you want to fan yourself as if you follow the Bible. When you get sworn and you put on the Bible, you know?
Back in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 5, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
Right. So Paul said, "Brothers, remember last time I was in with Thessalonica with y'all when I was done with y'all. I remember I was kind of lacing y'all up. Because now he writing a letter. But he was like, remember last time I was with y'all in person, we was talking about all this. So really, that's Paul telling us that he was telling them back then about Esau. But it was still a mystery. You could just start and say, you know the Romans, man, they Esau, Edom, man. They didn't know everything like we know, but Paul had an idea. You know?
Verse 6, and now ye know that withholdeth that he might be revealed in his time.
So Paul said, so mind, he talked to him about this before, he just reminded them through a letter. Look, brothers, this man is saying, look, before the day of the Lord come, this man will have to show his ass. When I was with y'all last time, I was kind of telling y'all a little bit, but we to the time, we eventually will get to the time when this man will be revealed. He will be exposed.
Verse 7, for the mystery of the iniquity do already work.
Right, he told him, look, he already doing wicked shit. Back in the Roman Empire, he said, because look, brothers, he said a mystery,
right.
This wicked man whose time is not to be exposed yet, he already working his wickedness. In the Roman Empire, he already working his wickedness, man. He doing it. You got it, huh?
It reads, only he who now let it will let until he be taken out of the way.
So Paul said, look, he's doing it, but the Most High going to allow him to do it until it's time for him to be removed. You got it, huh?
Verse 8, and then shall the wicked be revealed.
And then shall that wicked be revealed. Right. And guess what we at right now? We at that then, man. Right. We at that then. You know how I say, like when you go to like the Galleria or mall or something, you got the map up and out with the big star that says you are here. Right. That's what we at right now, probably.
Right.
We at the end of the Bible. We are here, man. See, Esau been exposed. Then shall that wicked be revealed. Because he's been doing it back in since the Greeks. It was amplified in the Roman Empire. Right. But then the thing is, they had to come back again and fulfill prophecy, man. Right. They had to be the revised Roman Empire. Rome still had to fall, but it had to come back by way of that same nation. Right. And then at this time, that was when he was going to get exposed. Right. In the last leg of his rulership, that's when Esau was going to get exposed, man. You know?
I got a question for you, brother, on the other side. When he came back in rulership?
Who's that? Who?
Esau, when he came back in rulership.
In the Renaissance. Renaissance, rebirth.
So back in verse 8, and then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
We've been wanting to that the whole time. He been, you know, they say flamed up, man, flame him up, right? We've been flaming Esau ass up, consumed with the spirit of the Lord mouth, the prophets, man. Right. Because the thing is, everything we saying, these people don't gotta believe us. We don't care if they don't believe. They don't know what's going on anyway.
Exactly.
You know how I know I was at work today? This battle of words, information is only between two groups. The elites and the elect. The elites and the elect. The elites, the ones who run this world, they know what we're saying is true. These average people don't know a damn thing. You know what gave it up? Bro, they was going back and forth at my job about the debate between Biden and Trump. Who you think did better? Who you voting for? What you got out of that? But even if you considering these two and making this a conversation, then let me know you don't know shit. Get out my face. Real shit. For you to be considering Biden out of 330 million Americans, it's the only two people y'all can put on fucking stage. It's a joke, man. It's a joke. It's the Truman Show. Everything is fake. It's a show. But these people really believe this, man. So therefore, when we come with the truth, you know what they say? Truth is stranger than fiction. When they hear this, they're like, nah, hell no. Nah. Think about trying to tell Truman his wife wasn't even his wife, his friend wasn't his friend, that ain't even your daddy. Yeah. You said that the sky ain't real, the water ain't real. You know how crazy that sounds? But it was true. Like, it was fucking true, man. You got it, right? What is that? This is Jeremiah 5, verse 14. It says,
Wherefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, power of hosts, because you speak this word, behold, I will make my words in thy mouth fire, and this people wood, and it shall devour them. Hey, that's why nobody can come up against the truth but for the truth. Right? You can't come up against this, man. Hey, because the words that we speak are pure. They're the truth. Right? You see, like you said, it's going to make our mouth fire, and them wood. It's going to tear their ass up every time.
This word is cutting them devils, man. You got something?
This is Hebrews 4:12. For the word of Yahweh power is quick and powerful and sharper than a two-edged sword.
It says quick and powerful. You go into that word quick is alive. It's speaking, man, real life time. Like real life time is this, bro. This is a living book. Right? Like real shit. Just if I leave it right here just because it ain't moving, do that mean it's not real? That tree ain't moving either, but it's fucking real.
Right.
They got real grass, real. You know? But it's real life living.
Right.
What happened in the past is in here, the present is in here, and the future is in here. This book is alive, man. So Yahweh Shai said, the words that I speak, they are spirit in our life. It's what quicken you. This book alive, man. You got it now.
Hebrews 4:12, in the middle of the verse says, piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit and of the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
Right. So
your
in
mind.
other words, you gonna find the call. Real shit, you gonna find the call. But look, bro, you know they say the old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me.
Shit. I just show you how
That word hurt.
he go against these scriptures, don't he? Right. I know they probably come from a goddamn reader, man.
Because look, it said it skipped over cutting your flesh. It said it's gonna fuck with your soul. Your soul, bro. You know what? So somebody can come up here and hit us, an Edomite, and they can walk off smiling, shaking their head, but when they're walking, they're like,
Yeah, right.
bro, this in the Bible?
Yeah.
Like, simple thing when we go to Deuteronomy 28:16, like, damn, and they consider, and you bring up Egypt, what happened to the Egyptians, because they're like, bro, they start considering, huh?
Right.
And look, they get in the car like, what the fuck? Yeah. They go home like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah. Wake up in the morning like, bro, what the fuck?
Perfect example of that, old Capital.
Yes.
He cut, bro. He tried to find any way to stop this. He cut by the word, bro. That's why he on the mission.
He's obsessed.
Yeah, he obsessed. He don't want to believe it. Like, he knows behind his mind, like, damn, I'm going to be a slave with it. If they true, I know Pastor Ross going to put his foot in my ass again.
Always.
Bro, and you know what's crazy? Now, you're not stupid. You're not stupid.
Right.
The thing is, out of all this years doing this, you don't think this, because what you're doing on your page, that's a show, man.
Right.
That's a show. The thing is, you know the scripture says, like in Titus, keep pushing out the truth because eventually it's going to convert to gainsayers. Right. Just like you had a report when YouTube came out with those guidelines, people to check your videos. Right. It said that a lot of those people who was watching those conspiracy theories videos who worked for Google and YouTube, they was believing in it, a lot of them.
They was getting prayers.
Hey, it was bothering them when they were seeing all that truth come out.
Yeah.
So the point I'm making, vocab, you're not stupid to the extent you know a little something about the book. You know the mystery. But with us saying all this, you don't think he went back and looked into it and then try to find other scriptures to support his point and you ain't got none?
Got none.
Look, I'm telling you, it's fucking with him. So much so, you know, you feel played and you smile after.
Right.
You know, a girl reject you, just smile after, try to play it out like that. That's what he doing. He laughing like you know you laugh so much your cheeks hurt. That's what he laughing he trying to laugh it off. Like you ain't hurt, you hurt. All y'all hurt, man. That's why Esau gonna be so hurt. You got to move with force on him. You got it out.
And like Scarface got a song say, "It's a smile on my face, but it's to keep a man from crying."
Yeah, bro.
That's okay. He got a smile, but he inside you crying like a motherfucker.
Man. That's what this word do, and that's why brothers so bold in what we said. It's not to say it in pride, but who can tell us anything? Not to say it in pride. I'm talking about if anybody come up trying to say what we saying is wrong, show us it's wrong. Show us it's wrong. What's your source? What's your source? What's your proof? For example, well, we the only ones in this world who got a solution to the world problems. I ain't just talking about problems for niggas and Mexicans. We the only ones in this world got a problem to the solutions of the world, man. Real shit. You ask a person, what's going to take away human trafficking? trafficking, PEDO files, right? What's going to take away wickedness off the earth? The so-called white man from ruling, plastic out the ocean. And nobody really going to have, what you going to tell me, Trump over Biden? Come on, man. This nigga need to go to jail anyway. Right? Biden about to lay it down. If you ask anybody what's the solution to the world, people ain't going to have no answers.
That's another sign, though. Confused leaders, he's gonna
Oh, we got the answer. We're sure we got the answer. That's why we so bold. Because if we wrong, tell us what's right. And this is the thing, we can tell you wrong, and we can go tell you what's right. People can say, well, the mark of beast ain't the chip, mark of the beast ain't the chip. What is it? Why, I don't know it ain't the chip. You ain't got no answers. Real shit. Bro, we the only ones on earth, and that's why brothers got to move in that bold spirit. Remember, the Lord said we go breathe as brazen walls to nobody could be able to come up against the prophets. Right. And also, we should move with confidence, because if you believe you're a prophet and what we know, nobody should be able to confound you, man. Because the scriptures say only 144,000 gonna be able to sing this new song. If you consider you a prophet amongst these men, who can tell you different from what you saying? Right. You ain't singing a new song, it ain't given to you, man. Bro, move with confidence, man. We got the word of the Lord. Nobody else should be able to come tell us anything to get us to believe what they believe or to confound us to prove that we wrong. This word can't be proven wrong, man, because it's true. But we can prove anything else to be wrong. You see? Right.
Say, maybe you gotta say this tip.
That's why I say in Isaiah 34:16, none of these can't match none of these can match his mate. Like you can't compare this book with no other book. Why? Because of the prophecy. Like the brother made mention earlier, talking about, hey, it tells you the past, the history, okay, the present, okay, and what's coming. No other book that you can read or that you can go into can tell you these things. Right? So this is a living book, a live book. Right? You see?
The scripture says that the prophet's going to be standing boldness, man. When we confidence, we have confidence in these scriptures. Another word for confidence is faith, man, belief. Like the brother say, can't nobody come tell us that this is not the truth, man. This is it. And the only people, the only one was given this gift of faith to certain men, the elect. So everybody not of the elect. Even you men you see on the highways and byways, you got it selected, man. And look, guess what? The elect gonna stand in boldness on whatever, man. Right?
This is Proverbs. This is Proverbs 28, verse 1. It says, the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Hey, what's making us stand in righteousness? The scriptures. We back up on the scriptures, man. Hey, because that's what we put our own trust in. Not in our own wisdom, no, we're going off what thus saith the Lord, what the Bible is saying. That's what's making us bold. That's what's making us righteous. Right? You see? Not going on our own the way we think of things. Right? You got it. We go along willing on into that thing.
Right.
But when we speak about this, America will be destroyed. Right? But see, like, we say Lord willing for everything. Right. For everything. Bro, we know that's going to happen. Right. Who should better come up and tell us y'all not Israelites? And we be like, oh, man, fuck, man. Yeah. Give me some proof. Show me we not. Right. To the Bible, don't just be saying shit.
Right.
Show me America not Babylon the Great. Show me Esau eating not the so-called white man, so on and so forth. You can't. We can go into the prophets and show it's so, but can you get that proof out? Because every time somebody come up against this word it's made more pure, man.
This is Psalms chapter 12 and verse 6. The words of the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai are pure words.
Pure words, man, can be added to anything that's pure, man. You know, in Esau Constitution, I think it says, like, working towards a better way. If that's the word you kind of know. Okay, hey, Shalom, you kind of, I think you mentioned this before, how in Esau Constitution it says how they working towards a more perfect way in their Constitution. The thing is, when you set your laws down, that should be it. Why you got to work towards a more perfect way? Now you're giving a gray area because within your laws it ain't perfect, so you got loopholes. With our laws, that's it. It's set in stone. It ain't no, well, if you do this, you can have a... No, our laws set in stone, man.
That's it.
It's set in stone. The words of the scriptures set in stone. And pure words is true. It's all true. Right? But now you got it, huh?
Back in Psalms chapter 12 and verse 6, the words of the Lord are pure words, as silver tried in the furnace of earth, purified 7 times.
Purified 7 times. So I wanted to bring that out. This word get tried. When we bring out the truth of it, people say, man, these niggas believe in UFOs. Man, they believe a sky daddy go come out the earth and beam them up. Man, these niggas believe they Israelites. So, in other words, the word being tried, right, is put on the chopping block.
Yep.
It's being tested. But it's a thing. It said at the end of it, come out purified, right? Because when people try to come up against us, we go into the scriptures, guess what they got to say after that? Nothing. Nothing. Because the Bible said, it just said it. So every time somebody come up against the word, bro, use the Bible to defend the Bible. We ain't got to use our words, because once this Bible come out, as the brother read, this is the truth, this is the word that's going to cut people. If we speak from our own feeling, people can say, oh, that nigga said that. But if I say, well, book, chapter, and verse, thus saith the Lord, what you going to say, that nigga said that?
Right.
No, man. But when you bring out the truth of the Bible, people can say what they want to say, but once these things come to pass and it be proven true, come on, man. You can try, but it's going to come out perfect every time, man. Period, every time.
This is 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 11. If any man speak, let him speak as the oracles of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. If any man minister, let him do it as of the ability which the Most High giveth, that the Most High in all things may be glorified through Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, to whom be praise and dominion forever and ever. Amen. But going into what the brother was saying, whatever we speak, we come by Hashem Yahushua, in the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, or the word of the Lord says. That's why we speak according to what the word of the Lord is. It's not based off of, or you know, what you got locked up in here. Everything stems from the scriptures, and that's it. Simply and plain. Therefore, there's no emotions attached, no strings attached to us. It strictly goes back to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So now you got it.
I said, man, for that conversation earlier, we were talking, and you know, as we were talking, we were like, well, let's bring out some scriptures, though. Let's get the scriptures, then we'll kind of make our, personal point.
And that's the foundation, because before we give our points across, before we get our points, let's see what the word says, then let's go based off of that. And therefore, everything gonna be set in that foundation.
Well, the scripture said, he said, my words is faithful and true.
Right.
True and faithful. So yeah, this is a living book.
Faithful, obedient, but you have to, I believe it, back you up. And again, you know what? What's our anchor to truth as far as defending the gospel? Prophecy, man.
That's it.
Go straight to prophecy. If a Christian was to come up right now and they'll say, real shit, man, we done that answer the question. Right. Bro, remember it said in 2nd Ezra, we make an inquisition against them. Right. What you questioning us for? We got to question y'all. Right. So if a Christian and book was to come up, how y'all know y'all the Israelites? That's the same shit for 10 years ago. Right. They the same, like, what the fuck? Right. So all this can be saved, I'm going to go straight to prophecy. According to prophecy.
Prove it every time.
Isaiah 14, you know?
Right.
Isaiah 60. According to, Revelation 2.
Revelation 7.
Revelation 7. According to prophecy, what's going to happen? Right. You can say all this, Gentiles, all that, and all that. When the kingdom comes, what's going to be the rules? Is the Gentiles going to be on the same playing field as the Israelites, or will we have slaves? Like, cut all the bullshit off. You know, we can play it back and forth. And what Paul said, what Jesus said. Let's get straight to prophecy. Cut all the bullshit off. Let's get straight to it.
That prophecy like bringing them in deep waters.
Yeah.
When they deep water with smoke.
Come on up.
Come on out to fight with
swim, right? Straight up. Who got something?
Back in the book, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse, I started at 8 again. And then shall the wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming.
Hey, so see what our preacher go lead to? Yahushua coming. We starting it off. We pushing out the word, we ushering in the law, and Esau being consumed now. Truth is non-stop. Non-stop, all day, all night, whatever language. Esau being consumed by truth, and then that's going to lead to the Lord coming himself. Right?
Verse 9, even him who's coming after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
even him. And who's the him? The wicked one. Even him, even the wicked one, who's coming is after the working of Satan. So you know when we say the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, bro, that's in the Bible.
Right.
And I don't say white man, but it's talking about the wicked. Malachi 1 and 4, the Edomites are the wicked. Right. And right here it says the wicked coming, if you brother want to look up that word coming in the blue letter, but the energy they gonna bring into the earth is by where the spiritual demons say. So yes, the white man, how you said, the physical counterpart of Satan, that's true. That's true. Right, the white boy. Right boy.
Because he's contrary to, because that Satan is contrary. He's contrary to everything the law is, like we have brought up. Opposed. He's against it. So, hey, it's the same thing. That's Satan. You say you want coming?
Oh yeah, coming. I think it's energy. Like energy.
Wow. G3952.
I think it's working as energy. But it's squeaking.
It says Parasua. It says presence, the coming, arrival, habit.
When it says the coming of Satan, the so-called white man, in 2 Thessalonians it says his coming, or the definition says his presence, his arrival.
Right, yeah, habit. Hey, going into just quick Google search on habit, it says the arrival of a notable person, thing, or event.
So the so-called white man, his arrival in the earth, when he had rulership on the earth, is going to be what? By where the energy of Satan on the left-hand side, man. It's in the Bible. What are we reading? It's in the Bible.
It reads, with all power and signs and lying wonder.
And that's what be the energy he brings. Signs, or with power as if he got power,
Right.
by way of his technology.
Right.
But really, that's low-level power. Bro, the priests had that back in the ancient world with the Urim and Thummim.
Right.
You know? They'll ask the Most High something, the stones will light up.
Right.
That's modern. That was ancient Wi-Fi.
Right.
Bluetooth. You know? It was connected.
Yeah.
You know? But it says it's coming. It's after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders. Everything he doing, whether it seems good or it ain't good, it's witchcraft.
That word power in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 9 is dynamic. And just to be point, to go into context, it says the power for performing miracles, but this one it says the power and influence which belong to riches and wealth. You know, the power and resources arising from numbers, but that's Esau, Edom, and through, how did it say, through those miracles, it can seem to be a miracle, but that's how they get people deceived by that shit.
Right.
It's not really what it seems to be. You know, that's why you got it.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but going to lying wonders too, we just spoke about how he baked the goddamn moon landing.
Mission.
So that's part of that devil lying wonders. Telling you that GMO food is good for you to eat.
Right, it's organic.
There's organic on it.
With no seed.
With no seeds in it. Come on, man. That's supposed to fucking good.
I'm still waiting to see this fucking these planes from 9/11.
Right.
Like, bro, ain't no plane residue. Like, what the fuck is plane at? You ain't find no propeller, no seatbelt.
Yeah, nothing.
No, you know, the crackers, the cookies, the graham crackers, you ain't find none of that. Come on, man.
And it melted all that big old.
And then, if it was a plane, bro, that wouldn't make this whole building fall. If it was a plane, that would have just dealt with that, and especially demolition style.
That's how it was.
They showed it that you could see the explosion on it. The explosion in each thing.
And a lot of people was out there so they would hear it.
Yeah.
They say they would hear like explosions going on.
Y'all remember seeing that across the internet whenever Putin said, y'all want me to release those 9/11 videos? Y'all remember seeing that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at it. Yeah.
I think I gotta I saved a lot of them, so I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna look back through them. I'm gonna send it to you. But I seen it and I saved it.
We gonna be surprised too in the kingdom once we find out what was really fake and shit. talking about at your crib.
Yeah, all that shit.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
Second Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 10. And with all the deceitfulness of unrighteousness in them that perish.
And them that perish. So guess who's going to fall for Esau line one? It's the 2/3.
Right.
And all these heathens, but it's talking about the 2/3 because it's going to mention that they didn't want to get the truth. And we're proving this for Israelites, on the Israelites to get the truth.
Right.
But it's going to be Israelites. So you got Israelites, niggas going to fall for the Joe Biden shit. They're going to fall for the, well, he said he's going to forgive my student loan debt. They're going to fall for the C-Hub. They're going to fall for the new Jews. They're going to fall for that, man. They trying to help us, man. I seen one nigga, and it's always some LGBTQ niggas, man. But I don't care to talk about from the debate last night, doing all this with his hand and shit. I don't care what y'all say about Joe Biden. This man helped us. Y'all wasn't saying that when he sent y'all stimulus. This man here to help. I'm like, man, shut the fuck up, man. I'm tired of niggas from. Tired of niggas from. Bro, like going to Esau for fucking help, man. Don't consider the Lord, though. Don't consider that the Lord doing this. You know?
Right.
But they gonna fall for everything Esau coming with. Right? They gonna fall. Well, they said they trying to help us. Well, they said they were sending Red Cross and FEMA. Okay? And right, and Second Ezra said, if you consent unto them, you will be had in derision and trodden underfoot and get your ass thrown in the concentration camp. Got it out.
And it reads, and with all deceivableness of the unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth.
Of the truth. They ain't get the truth. So they want to believe the prophets, but they believe the Esau lying wonders. Instead of believing a brother can heal you, they want to get to see him so they can see again.
Right.
But instead of believing a brother can take, whatever plague come off of you and heal you, they gonna get that new juice, man.
Right.
So they gonna fall for Esau lying wonders and shit. Got it, out.
It reads.
Because you know what? Time's gonna be so hard and people gonna fear. It's gonna be easy to conform unto something you can see.
Right.
They can't see divine intervention. They ain't gonna see. You feel me? They ain't gonna know when the law gonna come through for them. But look, you can go to a quick little station and get a seed if you could. Right. They can see that, so they go buy in quick. They might have faith.
And you best believe this second go around, that devil's gonna really show his horn. Even that devil, Bill Gates said, I'll wait till the next one. Because the first one was so, I don't know how he worded it.
That's what he said.
Yeah. He said, wait till the next one. He had a little smirk on his face. He's like, so these devils ready to put they're gonna play the hammer down this go around.
Yeah, that ticket is fancy.
Yeah.
They was interviewing him like, whoa, there was a lot of damn shit that happened the first time. But he looked at his wife, he said, but wait till the next one comes. They looked at each other and smiled like that.
And
his wife even did this, he said,
yeah. That was creepy.
He took it as fast, so he got all giggling and shit. He said, this was really going to get him.
Yeah.
What the fuck he talking about? This one, you might get it and it's going to kill you as soon as it get in you. Or it might kill you a day later. Because the one they put into the people 2-3 years ago is a timeline on that thing, man. That's what it is. It's a 3 to 5 year timeline on when that mRNA gonna kick it in.
Right. And that's just to add, because a lot of videos you watch on people going against it, they'll always bring up, well, in the next 3 to 5 years, we'll see how you do.
Right.
It's a real life timeline. It's gonna kick in those nanoparticles. And see, we gotta watch. They might say medical. Man, fuck this, man. But we will be discreet. But all those particles, that stuff get in you. Now, what it do, you got your white blood cells that work against diseases in your body. The thing is, that shit fight against your blood cells, that fight against everything else. Right. So therefore, when your blood cells conform unto that, what's gonna fight against your nothing? So every sickness you're gonna get, your immune system gonna be completely shut. And so when they turn up these frequencies, 6G, guess what? You gonna be successful to each and everything, man. Every sickness. That's why it's easy to believe that it's gonna be zombies walking around.
Right.
Fucking zombies. But it's gonna be. I think people be thinking the Lord is playing when they said a time like never before.
Right. They don't get it.
Like they want an example from something that happened. Right. It ain't happened yet. Right. Guess what ain't happened? Bro, zombies ain't happened yet. That's why you think they put on other movies. Flesh-eating diseases and shit. Right. Yes, man. That's gonna happen. All that's gonna happen.
And these dumb niggas not even getting it. It's just gonna be a rabbit fall into the hole. And then you know how they all like to blame somebody when they fuck up. Oh man, you know, just like hey,
Man, you ain't tell me, man.
Yeah, fuck man, Drake, man.
Man, you wrong for that, man.
Yeah, man, Drake. Okay. Because they receive not the love of the truth.
You won't get the truth.
Right.
So guess what now?
It say that they might be saved, and by this the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they should believe a lie.
So you know what the Most High did? Since you don't believe your brothers out there, the prophets, you know what? You gonna put in your mind, you know what? You can take that MOT.
Right.
You know what? Esau ain't the so-called white man. America ain't our captivity. Man, we can live it up. He gonna make you believe it. You want to? Okay, I'm gonna make you believe that shit.
Right. And you can, and when you go into that Revelation, the 3rd chapter, when he speak on the hour of temptation, remember, he said, I will keep you from the hour of temptation. So it's gonna be an opposite to the 2/3. He's gonna get him to that strong delusion, give him to that delusion, send it to him like, go ahead, believe in light, go take it.
Well, he gonna put them. Remember, 2nd Ezra's 9 said, those who ain't want to get the word, he gonna dwell in torment.
Woo!
So he can literally put you in fucked up situations. Get a lot of stuff out.
Oh, boy.
You know, you ain't supposed to. Man, don't play with that, man.
Yeah.
Look at it. Somebody still think that you can build here or have a career here.
Right.
You are delusional. You ain't in a fantasy, man. Really. You're talking about 2/3, about so-called Latinos and Native Americans. The BC, on a day-to-day basis, that this is not our rest, man. It can't be. We get our ass whooped every day.
Right.
You know? But they still, okay, it's gonna get better. It's gonna get better. It's gonna turn up the cheek. It's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta be in the delusion. Yeah.
And that's insanity.
Yeah,
When you get the same results and you make no changes. You keep doing the same shit, get the same results. That's why reflect at your life here in America. Did it work? Did it work for you here? No, it hasn't. So something ain't right. The way of living. So that's what has to change. But people are fucking deceived.
Right. And just like we were speaking of the presidential thing today at lunchtime, even an Edomite had enough common sense to say, he's like, man, Donald Trump a fucking liar. And what's the name? Yeah, he's like, he said Donald Trump a fucking liar. And his old bastard ain't fit to run the country. You know, the fucking he came and said the whole sentence going through. So he said, man, the country is fucked. That's what he said. This is an Edomite saying this, bro. They take it up, man. He need to same thing. He need to steal the check. Hey, Trump said he's gonna help like these niggas is gone.
Even if you, I hate niggas. You know, see nasty teeth in his, that's what, bro. Even if you get a stimulus check, niggas gonna buy what? Jordan.
Yeah.
Drugs.
Yeah.
Lean.
Yeah.
Dumb designer. Dumb shit.
Same dumb shit.
Dumb shit.
Same dumb shit.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
You got a PPP loan to get your ass caught up anyway.
Right.
Like, and see, that's why y'all niggas stupid because, and that's why you gotta know prophecy, man. And yeah, we can talk to you niggas like that because niggas like to be disrespectful in this world, right? It's like to talk to you. Yeah, we can talk to you like that, man. Because it's the saving of your soul right here, this message, man.
Right.
But, I forgot about this. Get on niggas and shit.
Yeah, you can't piss you off, bro, because the same niggas, bro. All head niggas.
Yeah, bro. Yes, sir?
Yeah.
That's another thing that pisses me off, bro. Niggas so proud of they shit.
I got a quick one. Lamb backing off the brother. This is Mark 8:36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul?
Are you speaking on that?
Well, yeah, seeing that the circumstance you have to put yourself through in this world to gain something, why would you continue to seek that when we give you the truth and you seek salvation through the truth? Where the scriptures say we God, we're gonna live forever, and you still chasing after bullshit in Babylon. It makes no sense.
Well, this is true riches.
The
The scriptures say this word is the true riches. This is our what they have said in the world. This is our I can't even put a price on it, but this is true riches right here, bro.
It's better than rubies and gold.
Well, you can't put a price on
Can't put a price on it. No, I couldn't even say it.
it. How much it's gonna cost?
Right.
Because even if you put a price on this, you go ball.
Right. This is say the life.
That's where it goes back to that strong delusion. gotta be delusional. You gotta be under something that's making you think that. And we all know, ultimately it's the Most High that got them thinking that.
Right? They say it's right, that's what it is. Yeah. I read again. And this caused the Most High send them a strong delusion that they shall believe a lie, and that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness.
That's two-thirds of Lord. That's straight out saying, because you ain't want to believe them. Your same people I sent out that look like you, I'm going to make y'all believe the so-called white man. Right. And now you going to fall for his lies and get destroyed in them lies, man. Because, Jacob come on, man, the white man wrote that.
Right.
Now it'd be subliminal. That shit kind of true. Yeah. Walk off. Still something back in my man, I don't really believe him. Most I put that in, man. You know what? Let that right man wrote this shit. I ain't real no history, like, man. Now you will go off and get destroyed, man.
And he had that angel doing it. When you go into, go set the mark on the forehead or those who sign the crime, they haven't received that mark. So yeah, they not going, you can't beat it in the take head, because if he's just a two-third nigga, he ain't gonna get it anyway. He might see, like you say, he might think about it all the time. Then again, the angel gonna say, nope, it ain't for you. Kato ass back what you was doing, being a nigger.
Nigger.
Nigger, yeah. Nigger.
Yeah, hard you are. But this why Jake goes so hard right now. This why these niggers go so hard. Go so hard right now, because they don't know a kingdom coming. They don't know they about to have a new body, so on and so forth. So they go hard now, man. And then now they don't want to hear trust in something they can't see. I want real rich, so I can do a money phone, nigga. What you talking about?
Right.
So I can post on IG. Yeah. That's what they want. They want current or temporary pleasure. You got it, tangible thing.
This is Wisdom of Solomon 2, and I'm starting at the top, verse 1. It says, for the ungodly said, reasoning with themselves, be not but not aright.
So this is a conversation between the ungodly. Now we use this because it's going into Esau, the main ungodly, in their secret meetings, what they talk about. Right. But who also a part of the ungodly? Everybody who follow the nigga, man. Right. You are your father the devil. Right. So this is the mindset of ungodly people, because ain't nobody righteous but to think like what we about to read. A righteous man gonna know he gonna be back in reincarnation, so he gonna live this current life as best he could and please the Lord, so his next incarnation he could be all right. You know, 2/3 they's like, fuck it, YOLO. I'm about to go hard. This is my last time. You only live once. They don't, and so they do all kind of wickedness to get money. They don't consider you gonna be back again. They're gonna have to pay for that. Watch what their mindset is. You got it out.
It says, life is short and tedious.
Life is short and tedious. We got all the little shit to do.
It says, in the death of a man, there is no remedy.
So, in other words, it said, the death of a man, there's no remedy. Remedy is something that can heal or cure. So they saying, when somebody died, that's it. That's it.
You got it, huh? It says, neither was there any man known to have returned from the grave.
They don't believe in resurrection. They don't believe in that. Well, shit, brothers. You know our life's short and tedious. We're going to die anyway.
Right.
You know that. We're going to die anyway. Shit, we know, hey, once a person dies, you can't bring them back. We don't know nobody that ever rose from the dead.
You got it. I told you too that they don't believe in our Messiah. Yep. Right. They don't believe that, and that's pretty much you can say that. They don't believe that Yahweh shall come and die for our sins.
So, Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 2, it says, for we are born at all adventure, and we shall be hereafter as though we had never been.
I ain't gonna live again, shit. Is it?
Fall to our fall.
But this will give them a mindset to say fuck it though. Right. Because they don't think it's gonna be a payback for that. Even if they consider a payback, they think it's gonna be now. You know? Or somebody robbed me. You know, but the Lord can get you back 3 generations.
Right.
He can make you die, bring you back, right back, and retarded and shit. Right. Like, but the Most High you want to play with. But this is the mindset of 2/3 of the wicked. That's why they don't want to get down with this truth. Because they don't see afar off. They don't see afar off.
It says the breath in our nostrils is as smoke, and a little spark in the movement of our heart.
Right, you got it, right?
Verse 3, it says, which being extinguished, our body shall return into ashes, and our spirit shall vanish as the soft air. What you got?
It's like the Most High is making it vivid to you to see how stupid the mindset is.
No.
They believe it.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
Because he said they're talking among themselves, but it ain't right.
It's all delusion.
Yeah, verse 4 it says, and our name shall be forgotten in time.
They see they don't think nobody gonna bring them back on.
Right.
The father Rothschild, we still talk about your wicked ass. All y'all wicked Antiochus, we still talk about you. You still got the paper what you did to their mothers and their mother too. You know?
It says, and no man shall have our works in remembrance, and our life shall pass away as the trace of a cloud.
See, they think everything will be forgotten.
Can you jump down to 6? Verse 6, it says, come on, therefore let us enjoy the good things.
This is a solution. So since we gonna die, we gonna be forgotten, we ain't gonna be born, we ain't gonna come back incarnation, let us do what?
It says, that are present, let us enjoy the good things that are present, and let us speedily use the creatures like as in you.
Let's have fun, let's oppress these niggas, let's go out. You got it out. But it's 2/3 too, let's have fun. You know? Let me stop niggas be a D-boy.
Verse 7 says, let us fill ourselves with costly wine and ointments, and let no flower of the spring pass by us.
We about to get money, so that's their mindset, but we got the mindset as this. Fuck all this nonsense about the end, we want something better. You got it out. Kind of straight to the point. But Moses
This is Hebrews 11:23. By faith, Moses, when he was born, was hid 3 months of his parents, because they saw he was a proper child, and they were not afraid of the king's commandment. By faith, Moses, when he was come to years, refused to be called the son of Pharaoh's daughter.
So he didn't want to be part of Egypt. He didn't want to be part of America, so to speak. He didn't care about the riches or the lifestyle. You got it?
Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of the Most High than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season.
So he didn't care about that because he knew it was about to end anyway. If I have fun, it's going to be over anyway. But the next verse says, but he rather to suffer with his people because the reward from Yahweh shall be greater than Egypt. That's our mindset. But look, we going to end the Lord willing this street speaking with edifying. We want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash.
double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And Shalom to all you Akim pushing this word. And Shalom to all you believers. And with that, Shalom.
Shalom.